Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel, back again with our Manchester City FIFA 21 career mode. We are into January 2022 now. The January transfer window is open, and one of our objectives is to sign a young player. Now, there isn't really anyone that takes my eye, young players outside of players that we already have out on loan that aren't officially on loan in the game. So with Scott Carson retiring, we do need a third choice goalkeeper, someone who's decent enough to be third choice just in case we ever need them. And we're going to bring James Trafford back, so I'm going to let our sporting director Cheeky do negotiations between 1 and 1.4 million to bring James Trafford back. I mean, he's 64 rated at 19, he's pretty good. I mean, Gavin Bazunu is a completely different beast, isn't he? 74 rated at 19, the goalkeeper. But we'll bring James Trafford back, and that will be the young player sorted for the objectives. And then it's just really that those clean sheets away from home, which we're going to try and get. We've currently got 2 games, so we need to get 3 more clean sheets now away from home to get that brand objective done. We need to win the Champions League. That's going to be tough. We need to win the Premier League. We're in second at the moment, apparently. That's quite good. We've got to win the FA Cup and then, of course, finish the season with a profit margin of 792.5 million, and we've done that already. So the first game of the episode is FA Cup action at home to Cheltenham Town. Again, we will simulate with the second team, and again, we will win, I'm sure. We come away with a very, very narrow 1-0 win over Cheltenham Town, clearly putting a good performance, and it was Raheem Sterling in the 56th minute. It gives us a 1-0 win over Cheltenham. That's a bit worrying for the FA Cup, only scraping by 1-0. Well, I also went in for Jan Kuto as well. Let Cheeky do a bit of negotiation. Of course, he is on loan at FC Braga. We don't really have a right back. We're playing Cancelo left back all this season. Next season, Cancelo will go back to right back and battle with Kyle Walker on that side. But we need someone to play the right back behind Kyle Walker. Jan Kuto seems like a good option, considering he's our young player. So we might drop out the Trafford race, bring him back in, or a great deal for him coming in next season to replace Scott Carson. But why don't we sign Jan Kuto? 3 million. We'll accept that offer and we'll negotiate a deal with him now. So delegate, how much is Jan Kuto on at the moment? He's on 3,000 per week. Well, he's not going to get that much of an increase. So we'll offer between 10,000 and 18,000 for Jan Kuto to come back from his loan. I'll pay 3 million to bring him back from his loan. And then obviously send him back out on loan next season, unless he really impresses this season. So we have a purchase agreement for James Trafford for 1.4 million, which is fine. And we're going to leave this hanging. I don't know how long they'll hang on for. Maybe we just reject it now and we bring Trafford in next season to be the Scott Carson replacement. Whereas Jan Kuto, we're going to get him for 14,000 per week, 3 million back from his loan, and can play that right back position. It's one of the holes in the squad, isn't it? I know a left back could have come in, but Cancelo's starting a lot at the moment on that left hand side. So we will, sign this off as soon as possible, like it says in the email there. So first game of today's episode, we face Chelsea, third place Chelsea. We have actually gone above them in the Premier League table, which is interesting enough. After a poor season, we're above Chelsea, who have been doing pretty well. So you see there, we're on 45 points, they're on 44. Liverpool still way ahead on 57. They're going to be very difficult to catch. See, Liverpool have had 18 wins. We've had 14, which is the most in the league after them. 4 defeats for us, 3 draws. It's going to be very, very hard to catch Liverpool. We need to win every game until the end of the season to catch Liverpool. Beating Liverpool in the process, even so, it's going to be very harsh to catch them. I just can't see us doing it. So this is the side for Chelsea. Ederson starts and goal. It's Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Cancelo in the back 4. Rodri, Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield 3. Sterling on the left. Gabriel Jesus, unhappy Jesus for whatever reason on the right. And Ferran Torres through the middle on the bench. We've got Foden, Mahrez, Grealish, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Stones and Stefan. Ake is unhappy. We've got a lot of unhappy faces in the squad at the moment. I think it's down to squad performance. Maybe it's down to contracts as well. It's something we will look at in the squad hub after this game and see how we can improve it. So arriving at the Etihad Stadium is Ruben Dias there, and Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne has just passed by for a big game against Chelsea. Second versus third. Chelsea have already beat us this season. Big win, didn't they? Christian Pulisic scoring an absolute screamer against us. Timo Werner, I think, will be starting again ahead of Lukaku. He's having a fantastic season for Chelsea, is Timo Werner. And we're here at the Etihad Stadium, a fully packed ground to face the side from Stamford Bridge. So this is the Chelsea side to face today. Edouard Mendy starts in goal. Reece James, Christensen, Malang Sarr, Rudiger and Ben Chilwell in the back 5. Mason Mount and Saul hold the midfield with Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner and Christian Pulisic up top. On the bench, Lukaku, Kante, Alonso, Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic. I mean, you look at that Chelsea bench and the starting 11 and you see how good and what squad depth this Chelsea team have. So Manchester City versus Chelsea, second versus third, and it's live from the Etihad Stadium. Both these sides trying to catch Liverpool. A win today would be massive for that. Ferran Torres, great run. Malang Sarr, good defending. Walker's positioning is poor. Werner's in there. Timo Werner with a chance straight away in the defence. He's not good enough at the moment. Not good enough at all there. Where we stood off the Chelsea players. Here's Hakim Ziyech away from Aymeric Laporte. Can't get a foot in. Reece James. And behind again, Ziyech. Timo Werner. Werner cuts inside and Werner smashes one in the top corner. And we're 1-0 down to Chelsea here. At least it's a home game, so it won't affect our clean sheet away record. Werner's incredible on this game. Ziyech into him. See you later, Diaz. And I mean, he puts that the near post in the top corner. Edison can't get anywhere near that. And immediately 1-0 down to Chelsea. Not a good season at all, is it? Not a good season at all here. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Sterling. Cancelo. Back out. Ferran. Torres! Good save from Mendy. Good save, but that's the first shot we've had. Chance we've created. Cross into Ferran Torres. Oh, and Edouard Mendy saves it with Chilwell. It's better. Crossing again. The chest of a Chelsea player. Laporte in there, cleared away. Ferran. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus into Kevin De Bruyne, who makes it 1-1. And we immediately look better, don't we? Immediately look better. And maybe this is a formation we should be using all the time. Great goal from KDB. All level now at 1-1. Great ball from Ferran. Across the box from Jesus. And into the back of the net by Kevin De Bruyne. 1-1, all level with Chelsea. We're starting to actually get possession. We're starting to take the ball off them. De Bruyne. The run from Sterling. He's quicker than Christensen. Raheem Sterling, save from Edouard Mendy. Imagine if Sterling could finish one-on-ones. Well done, Sterling. Well done in the end. Bernardo Silva, and that is half-time. 1-1 at half-time. Chelsea will have to change their self tactically, won't they, to match up to us in some way, because we've outdone them here. Oh, that was a good bit of movement from Sterling. I couldn't find him. Werner. Get running Walker. Oh, Kyle Walker. That was the intention. It can't be a red card, referee. It's going to be. Oh, it's a red card again. How is that a red card? He's not even through on goal. There's 3 men around him. I'm trying to intercept the pass. And then he swipes Pulisic. He gets sent off Kyle Walker. And again, that puts us in a terrible position now. Ferran Torres is going to have to come off. Zinchenko will come on. Him and Cancelo will swap. But we're playing with 10 men again. A third red card this season. Diaz Stones. So Ferran Torres off. And that's really, really frustrating that Kyle Walker's going to have done that. I was trying to intercept the pass. Not just snap Pulisic like he did. It shouldn't have been a red card anyway, should it? Let's be honest. Zinchenko. Holden's in it. Oh, what a ball. De Bruyne. Down to Sterling. Oh, and he hits it straight at Edouard Mendy. That was a great bit of creation. Laporte with a header. Mendy palms it away. De Bruyne in there. Laporte. Chelsea get it away. Rodri down. Jesus. Well done. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. Bernardo. Sterling. Through to Bernardo. Silva! Oh, it's wide of the post. Bernardo, you had to score. Grealish. Bernardo. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Grealish. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, Mendy didn't even dive at the feet of De Bruyne. Stood up strong. De Bruyne. Ball through to Phil Foden. Oh, he managed to work it back to Rudiger. Christensen, I think that'll be it. Chelsea will decide that have the one last attack. Ziyech. Lukaku. Through to N'Golo Kante! And Kante scores for Chelsea and gives them the win. What a terrible season What a terrible season we've had. We're only halfway through it. N'Golo Kante scored, as he tends to do against us. Rodri, no one marking that run of Kante. And he goes through and he smashes it in the top corner. And Chelsea get a win, and Chelsea are the ones that will challenge Liverpool for the title this season. Cancelo, and that is full time. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. We throw it away at the last. So disappointing. Lots to build on in this side. Lots to build on. If you look at the match facts again, Chelsea's expected goals were 1.3, ours are 3.3. We had 8 shots to their 4, and we lose 2-1. And it's clear that we don't finish our chances despite the bad defending at the other end. But if we got a 2 or 3 goal lead, I feel like we defend better in those situations. We need a finisher bad. I'm not sure whether to go into the January transfer market and try and pick one up. I'm not quite sure. Will it save our season? Probably not. Up next, we go away to 14th place Southampton. Chelsea, you can see there, 13 points, aren't they? Off Liverpool, who are top of the table and going to win the league title so easily. We are in 3rd place. 22 games played, 45 points. You see there, Chelsea. Look at Liverpool, though. They've got Mane and Salah that are scoring goals for them. We've got no one. United are doing okay. They're 1 point behind us, actually, but they have played another game. And then we go away to Southampton now. And if you know me on FIFA, Southampton are my kryptonite at most times. Yan Couto, you see there. Man City win the race for Yan Couto. We are going to give him a different squad number. Obviously, he won't be wearing the number 4, the full-back. He'll wear the number 34, I think. That'll do for us. Yan Couto there. We'll try and play him when we can, because we don't have another right back at the squad, in fact. This aside for Southampton today, Edison starts and goal. We've got Cancelo, Stones, Laporte and Zinchenko in that back four. Gundogan holds the midfield with Rodri, Grealish in front, Torres at striker, Mahrez on the right and Phil Foden on the left. On the bench we've got Sterling, Jesus, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Yan Couto and Ruben Dias. Now, De Bruyne missed out today purely because we're going to give him a rest. We need to keep a clean sheet today, that's the biggest thing. So we want these four to do a good job for us and Gundogan and Rodri to protect that defence. And then it's up to Grealish, Torres, Foden and Mahrez to be free up front and try and create the chances for the goals. So here at St Mary's in the desperate need of a clean sheet and to try and get over that, I mean, this disgraceful defeat towards Chelsea at the end. Only ourselves to blame. Again, defensively poor, but I think we defend better if we score goals. You know, if we score 3 or 4 goals, score the chances we get, then we win that game. But we don't do it. Chelsea go the other end and score at the end. We can't be doing that again today. Manchester City versus Southampton, and Southampton, my kryptonite on FIFA. Hopefully not today. This is the Southampton side then. So in goal, McCarthy, I think it was, Walker, Peters, Stevens, Bednarak and Perraud in the back four. 4-4-2, it's Gineppo, Ward-Prowse, Romeo and Redmond, and it's Armstrong and Che Adams up top. Forster, Livramento, Teya, Borja, Salisu, Diallo, and Long as well on the bench for Southampton. So Manchester City versus Southampton here at St Mary's, and it's live. To Gundogan, wide to Phil Foden, Gineppo and Walker Peters tight to him. Zinchenko, Foden. Oh, brilliant turn away from Walker Peters. Foden. Gundogan, good block from Southampton. Now the counter. This is where they come alive. Che Adams. Ferran. Foden. Zinchenko. Lifting to Mahrez, who attacks it. And it's over the bar from Riyad Mahrez. It was a tough one to head, actually. But he give it a try. Foden. Gundogan. The long ball on here to Mahrez. Oh, Perraud deals with it. Poor ball from Ilkay Gundogan. And that is half time, 0-0, and we've done absolutely nothing so far. Absolutely nothing so far. Ferran. Good run from Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez. Ooh, he's put one into a dangerous area there. Nearly. Cancelo back down. Ferran. Grealish. Oh, Zinchenko. I mean, the pass from Grealish wasn't good enough, yes, but Zinchenko running then stopped. Anyway, so he wouldn't have got on the end of it. Good tackle. Stones, is it? No. It's a foul on Armstrong. And Stones told not to do that again. Oh, Zinchenko, how have you missed that? Stones out there. Wins it off Ward-Prowse. Nice players, John Stones. And Ferran to Foden. Foden. Into Ferran. Ferran Torres puts it in the back of the net, 1-0. Luckily, Foden and Ferran combine. Great goal from Ferran Torres. Really good goal. Playing through the middle, scoring goals. Ball through to him, one touch. Fires it past McCarthy, there's Ferran Torres. And that is goal number 10 for the season. I mean, our top goal scorer scored 10 goals. We want 30 goals, don't we, really? Sterling. Oh, Sterling's going here. Good play from Sterling. Sterling. Oh, into Ferran. No one can get on the end of it. Zinchenko. Bernardo. Ferran. Referee. It's a clear foul on Ferran Torres. Bernardo. Zinchenko. On to pass to. Great footwork from Zinchenko, however. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. Ferran Torres creates a bit of space for himself and gets the shot off. Stone's out there to pick it back up. Pedro into the middle here. Long. Come on, Cancelo, get running. Borja. He's got round Cancelo a bit too easily. Chance! Oh, good save, Edison. Really good save. Kept us in there. Grealish. Grealish. Into Bernardo Silva, and Alex McCarthy's just there to stop him. Jesus going to come on for Foden on that left-hand side, but I think he was offside. Bernardo, he was. And that Grealish pass just a little too late. Ferran. Jesus. Jesus. Bernardo Silva, great save, McCarthy. And that is full time. A 1-0 win over Southampton. 3 points and a clean sheet away from home. Those sort of tough, hard performances where you just got to work hard all game, not play beautiful football, seems to be the way we got to go this season. So Ipswich Town away in the FA Cup today. Another game we'll simulate in the Cup away from home. We need to keep a clean sheet, don't we? We need to keep a clean sheet. Maybe we actually play this game to keep a clean sheet, because then we reach that objective. Who have we got after this? So we'll play this game against Ipswich. That ends the transfer window, actually. And then finally a game against Brentford, possibly. Or maybe the away game to Norwich to end the episode. So this is the side we're going to go with against Ipswich Town today. Stefan starts in goal. It's Kuto, Stones, and Bete and Zinchenko in that back four. Fernandinho in the holding role with Grealish and Gundogan either side of him. It's Braff on the left making his Manchester City debut. Mahrez on the right. And Ferran Torres through the middle. On the bench we've got Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling, De Bruyne, Lavia, Cancelo, Ake and Carson. I actually trust Mbete more than I do Ake, and because Mbete isn't happy, I thought we'll give you a chance. We'll let you play some football for Manchester City's first team. So Manchester City versus Ipswich in the Emirates FA Cup round 4. A clean sheet necessary, a clean sheet needed for our objectives. A chance for young Kuto to, you know, get a bit of appearance, impress possibly. The same for maybe Jaden Braff, who's not really in and around the first team at the moment. And also Luke Mbete, who starts ahead of Nathan Ake at the back. Over the top here. Zinchenko across, and Zinchenko with a good tackle. I've actually been happy with Zinchenko. How he's played recently. Ferran. Good play. Kuto. Oh, Ilkay Gundogan's arriving onto this Yan Kuto cross, and Gundogan, I think it's tipped over the bar by the Ipswich keeper, but what a cross from Yan Kuto. Who is the future of this right back position, possibly. Still Burns, all the way here. Burns pulls it back, chance! And we mess up the clean sheet record. Well done. Well done. What a waste. What a waste. Morsey scores. We're back to square one with the clean sheets. We're not going to complete that objective. Gundogan. Grealish with a hit. Gundogan. Mahrez. Mahrez. Oh, Grealish at the far post. Jack Grealish, what a save from the keeper. What a save from the keeper. Cross comes in, headed away. Stones leaves his studs in there. Mahrez! Oh, why the post from Riyad Mahrez? Mahrez. Down to Gundogan. Jaden Braff! Oh, great hit from the Dutchman. His first senior appearance. He's welcome with his first senior goal. Jaden Braff with a rocket. Maybe there's a future for Braff here at Manchester City. Gundogan down to Braff. It's a wonderful hit by him. The number 51. Into the back of the net. 1-1. Really, really good hit from Jaden Braff. Pulls us level. Fernandinho with a toe in. Might be able to... oh, Zinchenko's having an absolute shocker. 2-1 down. Zinchenko is having an absolute shocker. Sets up Ipswich. He thinks, Stefan, well, we weren't going to get the clean sheet, were we? Because we're 2-1 down here, so the clean sheet is nowhere near. It's not like we can see the silly goal. We've got no chance. Ferran over the top here. Oh, Brass nicked it. Jaden Braff. Oh, he's clattered the bar. Jaden Braff. Oh, he's tested the goalkeeper again. Oh, Mahrez. What a terrible pass. Here they come. 3-on-2. Away from Mbete. Zinchenko's nowhere to be seen. Pull it back to the edge of the box. It's 3-1 Ipswich. Looks like we're going out the FA Cup as well. Looks like we're going out the FA Cup as well. It's Bersant Salina who came for the youth system here. They scored against us. Pulled back by this man on the right hand side, whoever he is. He's had a fantastic game. We need to have a look at him. Probably sign him. Better than any right winger we've got. Mahrez. Grealish. Fernandinho. Oh my word, it's a simple pass to Ilkay Gundogan. Mbete flies in. Foul. Play on. Stones dives in. Just diving in frustration now. Well done, Yankuto. Ball wide to Jaden Braff. And he's played it into Ferran Torres. The chance here to Ferran. And he puts it across to Riyad Mahrez for a tap-in. The only way you're going to beat the goalkeepers is by scoring tap-ins. 3-2. Every game's a struggle this season. No easy games. Every game we've had to work so hard to even get anything out of them. That's not good enough, is it? Ferran. Here's Braff. Brilliant from Braff. Braff goes for a cross. It's behind for a corner. Been okay, Jaden Braff, hasn't he? Scored a goal, got an assist nearly. Stones in there. Powered over the bar by John Stones. Simple header. Grealish. Wide to Braff. Plenty of space for Braff again. Braff. Into Ferran Torres. Braff! Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. Credit to him, he's been fantastic. Ferran with a header, Ferran with a goal, 3-3. Thank you. All level here, doesn't mean we're going to win this, because Ipswich have definitely got a goal or two still in them against us for whatever reason. But Ferran Torres levels it up at 3-3. Braff's been fantastic. Braff's been absolutely fantastic. And Ferran Torres with a header just between the goalkeeper and the man on the line. That draws us level. He's gone in behind Mbete. It's Pigot. 3v2. Chaplin. Oh, what a ball. What a save, Zach Steffen. Tired bodies all over the field here. Kuto's tired, but I don't really want to bring Cancelo on. I'll bring De Bruyne on. De Bruyne. All over the top here. Not finding Braff, is it? Oh, he nearly gets his foot on it. And that is full time. 3-3. Is it extra time now against Ipswich? I think it might be. No, it's a replay. Even worse. A replay against Ipswich. But it's transfer deadline day. We're not looking to make any deals, but a couple of big deals have happened. Liverpool have replaced Roberto Firmino with Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan. Carvalho has gone to Manchester United. So has Luis Alberto. Lamar to Spurs. Asensio to Inter Milan. Ismail Sarr has joined Barcelona, interesting signing. Leipzig have signed Otavio. Bergwijn to Monaco. Mazraoui to Arsenal. Luka Jovic to Arsenal also. Aubameyang has gone to Bergamo Calcio. Is that Atalanta, maybe? I think so. Luis Muriel, it is Atalanta, has gone to Lyon. Corona to Villarreal. Luka Dean to Juventus. Bernat to Juventus also, so they signed 2 left-backs. Interesting. Rafa to Manchester United, Gravenberch to OGC Nice, Chukwueze to Juventus, Zapata to Leicester, Fornals, of course, to Arsenal, Canales to Napoli, Soyuncu to AC Milan, Unai Nunez to Bayern Munich, Alexandro to PSG, Rakic to Wolves, Romagnoli to Sevilla, Christensen to Newcastle, Ikone to Lazio, De Ketelaere to Roma, Claude Maurice to Wolfsburg, Vindel to Chelsea, Visca to Hoffenheim, Vardy to Milan, Malinovsky to West Ham, Danilo to Borussia Dortmund, so many big deals, and Babu to Dortmund, and Barra to Leverkusen, Gil Martinez to Fiorentina. I mean, Burnley have signed an Espanyol player. I mean, so many transfers. Max Aarons has gone to Crystal Palace. That sounds a realistic one, actually. So many transfers have happened. So 1 hour left on deadline day. No room for us. I mean, look at Manchester United signing Carvajal, Hummels and Luis Alberto. A lot of teams have been doing a lot in the transfer market. They really have. Leicester City have sold Vardy. So a bit of an update on our youth squad. Look at this. We've got Oliver Vincent, a target man, 63 rated, 75 to 94 potential. The same goes for Marcus Jordan, 74 to 92 potential. We've got Dyer here, who's 62 rated. He's got 84 to 94 potential. Very interesting. Diaz, 64 rated, 80 to 94 potential. And Santa Maria, 64 rated, 79 to 89 rated. Not as good as them two, so maybe he's the lesser of the two. But, I mean, we've got some really quality players in the youth team. Acosta, 77 to 85, which means he's not quite going to be good enough, so we will let him go. Granero's 83 to 89 at the moment. It's fine, 58 rated, however. 59 rated Van der Meer is got a 75 to 93 potential. Billy Hills is 63 rated, but he's got a potential of 58 to 76, which is really bad. So unfortunately, the centre back will go. And Sem de Vos is 55 rated at 15, but an 83 to 93 potential. We might move the positions of some of these players, like maybe one could play as a centre back, maybe one could play as an attacking midfielder now. We'll see how that goes. So next game is against Ipswich at home, the replay. We will simulate this replay. We'll then simulate the game against Brentford at home, I think, which is after that. And then finish the episode with a game against Norwich City away. Before then, next episode, big games start arriving again, don't they? Inter Milan in the Champions League and Spurs at home. So after 120 minutes, so into extra time, we do beat Ipswich. Goals from Bernardo in the 7th minute, Selena in the 15th, and Raheem Sterling in the 96th give us a 2-1 win and progress into the next round of the FA Cup. Playing more games than we need to, aren't we, at the moment? So next is a game against 20th placed Brentford at home. We are just going to quick sim this. Interestingly enough, we're back up into 2nd place in the league table. Above Chelsea, they're clearly losing games. Even though they did beat us, no one's catching Liverpool. They will be Premier League champions. We will sim this game against Brentford before playing that game against Norwich City. We do get a 2-0 win over Brentford. Ivan Toney sent off in the 85th minute. Gabriel Jesus in the 63rd and Phil Foden in the 16th give us a 2-0 win and a clean sheet against Brentford at home. So for our final game of the episode, we face Norwich City away from home, 17th place. They are in danger of going down. And we trail Liverpool by 12 points in the table, so we're not catching them, but we want to stay in 2nd place at least. So this is the side for Norwich today. Edison starts and goes. Walker, Stones, Diaz and Cancelo in the back 4. Rodri, Grealish and De Bruyne in the midfield 3. Foden on the left, Gabriel Jesus on the right, and Ferran Torres through the middle on the bench. Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, Ilkay Gundogan, Zinchenko, Laporte and Zach Steffen. It seems the snow is falling again today. This time away at Norwich City, similar to did to Arsenal in the last episode. At least the lines are red, yet the ball is once again white. Thank you EA Sports for making it even more difficult than it needs to be. Norwich City side comes out there, Tim Krul, Gibson, Ballymumba or someone like that is in there. Of course, no Max Aarons anymore for Norwich. They have sold him to Crystal Palace in this window. Did make some really good signs, didn't they, over the summer? Josh Sargent, Lees Malou, Trellis, of course, here on the left-hand side. So Manchester City versus Norwich. And it is live from Carrow Road. The way the ball just seems to bounce on it. Rodri into Foden on his knee. Foden into Ferran Torres. Oh, we've got a goal here early on. And we get lucky with that one. It's another goal for Ferran. Another goal for Ferran Torres. Little boxing on the corner flag there. Ruben Dias, the captain, across with him. What a ball by Foden. Rodri switch it to Foden. Just goes straight over the top. Defender makes a massive mistake. Ferran takes it on his chest and he hits it with power down the middle. And Tim Krul can't keep it out. 11th goal for Ferran Torres this season. Well, at least he's into double figures in the Premier League. Rodri. De Bruyne. Jesus. De Bruyne. Ball through to Ferran Torres. Good save from Tim Krul. Ferran really should score that. Corner in. Rodri with a header. Oh, it's just wide from Rodri. All over Norwich here at the start of this game. Lees Malou. Bring the ball forward here for Norwich. And he goes over the top here. It's a great ball. It's Campbell. It's Campbell. And it's a good save from Edison Campbell looking for the top corner at the near post. It's a very difficult, you know, sort of shot to pull off. But on this game, everyone seems to be able to do it. Diaz down to Ferran. Lou's on the edge of his box here. Pookie. Lees Malou. Stones away. Relation to Cancelo. Cancelo into Ferran. And we can counter now. Ferran. Over top to Gabriel Jesus. On his chest, Jesus. Really heavy touch. Oh, Jesus off the bar. Phil Foden on the rebound. 2-0 Manchester City. Shocking from Tim Krul. Shocking from Tim Krul. Jesus' shot, though. I don't know how he managed to hit the bar, Gabriel Jesus, but he did. Foden's in the crowd here. Onto the bar, and it luckily fell back to Phil Foden for a tap-in. 2-0 Manchester City. We're battering Norwich here. Battering Norwich. Grealish still. Grealish through to Jesus. Wonderful ball. Back to De Bruyne. Grealish. Phil Foden. Foden makes it 3-0. We are tearing Norwich apart here. Another goal for Phil Foden. 3-0 at half-time. It could be 5-0 at half-time here. It really could. Great play here by Grealish into Gabriel Jesus. Pulls it back to De Bruyne. Into Grealish. Lays it off to Foden. It's a great finish from Phil, who seems to have found his shooting boots more and more each game he plays. Starts ahead of Sterling. Sterling scored some goals for us, but we don't really play him so much, do we, I suppose? Neither does Mahrez. Stones. Cancelo. Ferran Torres. Grealish. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Grealish! Oh, good save from Tim Krul. Have you noticed we play better in the snow? We play wonderfully against Arsenal in the snow as well. But I can't see the ball. Diaz loses that header. Grealish. It's Phil Foden, actually. Give it away, Phil. He'd have been nutmegged. Pookie. Ooh, Diaz. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my, it's going to be another red card, isn't it? How is that a red card, referee? Diaz is second of the season. It's like prime Sergio Ramos rubbing the ash. Well done, Foden. Playing with 10 men now. Campbell. Good ball. He's Malou. Pulls it back. Stones with a good block. Still a chance for a block here. Edison doesn't need to tip it over the bar. It's kicked over the bar. And Ferran Torres disappointingly sacrificed again. Foden. Oh, someone couldn't get the end of it. Jesus. And we get it away. And that is half time. 3-0 we lead. And I think I'm going to skip the second half. We're on 10 men. We're not going to bottle a 3-0 lead. Well, I jumped to result, and it does finish with a 3-0 win. We hang on. Mahrez came on for Jesus. A clean sheet away from home, which is nice to see. And 3 points more importantly, but I think Liverpool beat Burnley, who they played, so it doesn't mean anything in terms of trying to win the Premier League title this season. So that is going to end today's episode, and we will kick off the next episode with a game against Inter Milan in the round of 16 of the Champions League. We've been performing well in the Champions League, so hopefully that continues. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. That makes a difference. You know, so many of you guys watch the video, don't give it a like. Please do it. You might think it means nothing, but it does. Please subscribe to the channel too if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you guys next time.